Hello, I'm Tyler Jacobson, and my Chapter 5 project will be discussing the Artemis and Falcon 9 missions to the moon. The Artemis 1 mission has a launch scheduled for November 14th after several setbacks earlier in the summer. This mission marks the first in a series of missions intended to send astronauts back to the moon for the first time since the Apollo missions, which ended in 1972. This mission is unmanned and is expected to land on the moon and return within a time span of about 4 to 6 weeks. The SpaceX Falcon 9 is a commercial rocket, also setting course for the moon. The launch of this rocket will occur from November 9th to November 16th. If successful, this mission would mark the first Japanese spacecraft to reach the moon, and is also the first successful commercial rocket landing on the moon. Its mission? To deliver cargo for clients and release 2 rover bots on the moon. The time span for this project is longer, expected to last several months. This image here shows the projected flight plan for the Artemis 1 mission. As you can see, the Artemis 1 rocket orbits the moon to conserve energy before heading back home. The variable timeline discussed earlier depends on if the ship completes half an orbit or 1.5 orbits around the moon before it returns home. It's also worth noting that the flight path is much further than the distance it is from the Earth to the moon. How close are they? Both rockets will launch within several days of each other. It's even possible both launches could occur within 24 hours. Both launch from Florida from the Kennedy Space Station. While this window seems short, it has been done before, such as last August when 2 launches occurred 13 hours from each other. Future implications. Some implications for the Artemis mission include the progression of the goal to send people to the moon, which was the original intention of the Artemis missions. Looking further, a lunar space station and manned missions to Mars could be on the horizon. Meanwhile, for the SpaceX Falcon 9, this mission sets milestones for both Japanese spacecraft as well as commercial missions to the moon. It's very likely cislunar travel could become a commercialized business, barring the success of the SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket.